everybody, good morning. This is Jean here, Jean Truelove from Truelove Quilts for you. I hope you're going to have a good week. One of the last videos I put up was admitting my mistake on my little block, and I just have to laugh. See my playlist, I made a mistake on my turn dash block. I had to laugh. Quite a lot of you noticed my mistake, but were too polite to say anything. Thought it was a design choice. I just think that's the funniest thing. Thank you for being so kind. Gina, you were very kind. You pointed it out to me. But I said comment below if others noticed it. I'm like, oh wow, that's so funny. Not a mistake, a design choice, folks. This morning I'm just going to do a few sharing is caring, putting a few stories to the names that we all see in my comments. It's just so very lovely. I have quite a few. I'm just going to do a few of them. The one is actually very special, and I'm sure you'll feel it. But first of all, well, they're all special. First of all, I'm going to be putting up a picture here. I like this because that's my window, but I think it turns out really nice. I like that fact that I can put the picture up. You see my editing? I'm like all that. This is from Jan Johnson. Here's a photo of her and her husband, and then also a picture of my family. They only have a small family compared to ours. Jan, most everybody has a small family compared to ours. And a photo of my girls and me the last time we were together in the UK. The last picture was the last time we were together, all together in 2019. I don't mind you sharing my pictures. That's so lovely of the family, but it's very, very good, Janet, because you have actually showed me several quilts of yours. Now let me just see. There's just there's just a few quilts that I can share that you've done. A beautiful green one that is here, and a beautiful table runner. Thank you so very much, Jan. Beautiful family, and thank you. So when we see your comment, we'll put a face to the name. And then I've got a message from Bonita Nance. Bonita, not Bonita. There's a B-E-N-I-T. This is from Bonita. Bonita has been watching me for several years now. Her little stories, I thank you for your email address. I so enjoy you and Maxwell on YouTube. I always feel welcomed, and that's saying a lot in the YouTube world. Ah, thank you so much. You're very genuine, all that you share, and so generous. I love the relationship with your bestie, Jen. I love my Jen. It reminds me of my bestie who lives in PA. She'll be 85 this year, and our time together is priceless. Absolutely, Bonita. I made a surprise visit before Mother's Day. I told her a large delivery was coming from Amazon that wouldn't fit in her mailbox, so it would come directly to her door. Ta-da! She was in shock when she saw it was me. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful surprise. Oh, it's wonderful, Bonita. I'm sure she was thrilled. Anyway, I've not made any of your quilt projects yet, but I can say I've learned valuable techniques to use for my domestic machine quilting, and the mindset that all things quilting can be accomplished one step at a time. What do I always say? One step, next step, next step. Do it slow as you can do, and then you can make anything, right? I do all of my quilting because of you. Oh, I have no fear in tackling the larger sizes. Good for you, Bonita. I don't take many pictures, but I found this one just beautiful. I was on a way to see a play with another bestie that lives here in North Carolina. We met in PA working at Mellon Bank, relocated to North Carolina. Heavily recruited by First Union. Been friends ever since. I hope your day is going well. We too are suffering in Charlotte and the Gastonia, North Carolina area, suffering from the wildfires of Quebec. Whew, yeah, they were really brutal last week. It's clearing up and rain is in the forecast. Thank you so much, Bonita. We've had quite a few sprinkles of rain, nothing heavy, but the air is clearing. I'm still left with a slight little cough, but again, as somebody pointed out, I do have long COVID, and I get extremely tired, and things affect my chest and my cough. So I have to take it steady. But thank you so much. When you see Bonita, you can put her lovely face to her name. Now this one is just so lovely. I want to share with you a special friend here on my YouTube channel who always comments. Now this is from Beverly Simmons. And Beverly is just so lovely. All of your, I try to put a face to the name of, this is Beverly right here. I try to put a face to the name when I'm reading comments. Now Beverly has admitted that she has disabilities. I do not agree with that term, disabilities. You, Beverly, have so many abilities. Oh my word. Oh my word. She says here, I'm not the best sewer in the world. Well, you're a great sewer, Beverly. Do not put yourself down. You laugh where my sewing machine is low there. I have it on 2 end tables with a board across. Awesome. Fabulous, fabulous. The only thing I cannot do is to sew the binding on. So my dear friend takes it and hand sews it for me. Thinking of giving it up because I just don't want to do any more quilts. It's getting expensive for me. Well, yes, it is an expensive hobby. So I hope you like them. I've never shown anybody else here on YouTube. Well, these are some of Beverly's quilts that I am sharing, and I'm sure all of my viewers out there who are watching this are thoroughly impressed, Beverly. The ability to sew and to create these. Awesome for you. She was a little shy. My other friend has a long arm and is saving up for me, and so saving up my money to do quilts for this summer. Jean, you've taught me so much in quilting, and loving you and seeing you and your wonderful family. Now, Beverly Simmons lives in Newfoundland, Canada. Some parts of Newfoundland today had hailstones. Wow, that was a few days ago. And again, the other day, it's pouring rain. She's not doing too much. My legs are aching with arthritis. I'm so sorry, Beverly. I find it hard getting out to go to fabric places, but so lucky to have a sister-in-law that sews. She brings me in material. She teaches sewing. My auntie out in Edmonton also looks after me in sewing and wool. So I'm happy there. But the batting and the binding and other things you think for sewing is hard to get. We don't have transportation, so relying on the buses is hard and expensive traveling. We're also on a low-income family, looking now for patterns for scrappy quilts. Well, thank you again. I appreciate everything you've done for us. And I showed you again, here is Beverly again. She actually knit the sweater she is wearing. Thank you so much, because I said you should be very proud of yourself. I really would like to have permission to share your story. She said, thank you, Jean. Coming from you means so much. You can sure show them in my old problems. Oh, I'm struggling through, but I get there. Love, Beverly. Beverly, you've got there. You're not just getting there, girlfriend. You got there. You're clever. You're keeping on. Stay positive and just keep on doing what you're doing. I'm just so impressed, Beverly. It's just so wonderful to see somebody who has challenges. That's all. Just challenges. And who of us don't have challenges? Oh my word. We all have challenges. And Beverly, I just want to give you a big pat on the back and a big hug through my camera that you're doing absolutely wonderful. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing that with us here, your YouTube family. So when everybody sees you, Beverly Simmons from Newfoundland, you will see what a clever, clever clogs that Beverly is. All right. So thank you again, girls, for sharing. Jan, Bonita, and Beverly. I do have a few more. If you want to send me a picture to truelovequiltsforyou@gmail.com with any of your projects that you have done, I would love to share them, because sharing is caring. That sounds so... Sharing is caring. But isn't it? It's really nice. It's really lovely. I like this part. I like this part to make this a little bit more personal, because there's so many things that are not personal, and we can find joy in other people's joy. And even when people are going through something tough, we know we're not alone. I always though heard a lovely talk the other day, that we can find joy all around us just in creation. And isn't that true? As you know, I'm not a gardener, but I do appreciate beautiful gardens. We have gone places, and I did get a few plants for our front porch, and I'm keeping them alive. And we have a beautiful back garden here, backyard, I should say. And we inherited some rose bushes, which are lovely, which are growing. And just to go out, and if you who have animals and pets, the joy that they bring, the joy and the laughter. So we really all have to keep positive and look for that joy. And yeah, just try to keep smiling and keep positive. That's all I can say, because life is really hard and stinks sometimes. And then we're like, oh, tomorrow's going to be worse. That's not real encouraging. But we can all find a little bit of joy in each day, and I really do hope you find it, folks. All right, thanks so very much for tuning in to me, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Love from the Trueloves. Bye-bye.